Hi, I wanted to do another video tonight. Um, I wanted to thank everybody on Instagram and my threads and my YouTube channel here for taking the time to spend some time with me on this and support me. I want to thank you all for that, and I want to thank my friends on YouTube that I come by and you see me drop a line every now and then. Others that I resonate with online that I consider my friends, uh, that I put out these messages of things sometimes. Thank you. I just wanted to speak a little bit about things and transitions in life. From what I've seen from people and the difficulties they've been sharing on threads. I know I am a healer, and I try to teach you better ways of not really accepting what's going on, but to help heal you through a process, so you can get back and be happier with yourself and live the most fulfilling life that you can. You see, people, when they get older, they go through their transition, they leave here and move on. And a lot of times I sit back and think, did they really enjoy what they did and had here? Whether that's with a partner to be with, or whether that's by yourself or whatever. A lot of people would just by yourself thing. I'm not for that myself. But a lot of people are. So, however you are happy, that's fine. So, you often look back and wonder, what did I do for that person to make their time here a little bit better? And I'm always glad to reach out to somebody. If I see someone on threads or something else that's really dire or in pain, I just want to reach through the phone and either give them a great hug and work my energy on them and then help heal. And I just can't. But I send it. Okay? And I've seen it happen before where I help people before they would go into a surgery or some other thing, and they came out okay. And I'm glad to see that. So, I answer a lot of people on there. I try to get to everybody when I can. I have quite a few on the threads there. And I try to drop a line. Hi, how you doing? Of course we can be friends. What's on your mind? I'm glad you're here. I really hope everybody that I speak to has a good day in their lives. And I'm kind of busy going on with mine, so sometimes. So, the thing in life is, like I say, we are here for a specified amount of time. And when I see people on threads saying I'm spending more time with my daughter or this person in my family now and we're closer, I'm like, great, because you guys spend these times together and enjoy them. 80 years is not very long. Okay. I always press that in people. I don't waste time. If I'm looking for something to make me happier in life, I'm going to try to look for it. I don't care about anybody else's opinion. If they want it a different way, so be it. That's not necessarily always for me. I know what I look for, just like anybody else. But if they like it that way, hey, more power to you. So, the thing is in life, like I say, is you're not just pursuing something. If you really feel empty inside and really alone, try to find that person that you can find and meet. And just introduce yourself and say hi. I'm not saying, go frantic or anything. Just hi. Just keep it simple. Relate. Meet in person. Shake hands. Do something. Reach out for people a little bit, if that's really what you're aiming for. Not the wrong ones. I'm just saying, look around you, okay? Don't hold stuff back out of yourself and say, this really, this doesn't count. Well, if that's really what you want, it does count. I'm a healer and I'm expressing this to you right now. It does matter because you got to fill that void, okay? If you don't have that void and you're happy without it, that's fine. or if you like something else, if you like cars, that fills the void. Whatever your hobby may be, whatever you like to do. Okay? Take the words of a healer. Believe me, I know. And I certainly know what I'm looking for in life. So it's like anybody. But what you learn in this world is a lot of things that you carry on for your transition into other things. So, like I said, I always try to reach out to people the best I can. I welcome people to please come on to the threads or my channel and please watch the videos. I'm going to have a vast amount of information. I'm trying to think of some other subjects that I haven't really touched on that really need to be addressed. And I'm going to be focusing on this. So I'm going to be throwing some more of an information download here coming up soon. So right now, this video here is to say thank you and, you know, welcome. You know, I'm a friendly guy. I don't bite. I'm not out to do anything wrong. I'm just out to help people. And I get gratification from that. Okay. Really. So when one reaches out to me, I try to do a little text conversation here, which is very hard to do, and get replies because it's always phone tag. So anyway, have a good night, love and light, and be good. And thank you for my friends that I see on YouTube that I drop by and say, hey, how you been for a little while, you know, and kind of listen to what they say and say, yeah, I know. You know, I resonate with them very well. They're very true, truly good people to know. So have a good night and be safe, and I'll come up with something a little bit better tomorrow night with some more information here on other important things in the structure of how I've carried myself. Remember, you got to have confidence in yourself. You never let yourself down. Okay. Always focus on forward, not backward. Okay. And with enough experience, you learn that you know you can do something. Things come through experience and practice. And the more you practice something, the more acclimated you become to whatever it is you're trying to do. And I've done this healing and teaching thing a long time, that it's second nature for me. It just pops. Bam. You know, when I had someone on my massage table and I worked the energy and the massage into them, it worked, believe me. And I knew it would before I even started. You got to have that kind of contemplation. You got bam, 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 and there it is. When I wish it to them on the phone before a surgery or something happens, I'm really putting it out there, and a lot of times they can feel it. Okay, and it's the same thing with you, but whatever your gifts are. So you have to really know things that you're relating to. I'm still working in the spiritual and the physical to bring about changes that I'm still desiring to see. Hopefully with the nations coming together soon, and an end to the conflicts of interest that we've been seeing. When you're up high enough, God and the divine expect more of you, and they expect you to deliver. And so far, I think I've done okay at that. I haven't really had too many complaints from that. Maybe a few things like, oh, did he do that? No. But no, I work things the best I can. And they have confidence in me with what I do. They just, you know, I'm still kind of communicating with them on that every now and then, and kind of working things through here. So everything's going to work out, okay? But like I say, there's times in life where we all go through difficult times, and you see someone or something you really care about going through the transition of moving on to the next place, and times can be hard. I really don't have any family or anything that I relate to. Um, I've gone through difficult times, and also I don't really have any friends. I always have to rely on myself through all of this, you know. Um, and you learn how to do things very quickly, and you're not alone in that kind of idea of the way things work. A lot of times I wake up in the morning like it's me against half the entire world that would like to see a different result than I do. And I just don't let it happen that way. Okay? It's what God designed me to do. I am well designed. And He wasn't messing around when He did it. So anyway, things are good. Okay, I love you all. And, love and light, and be safe. Okay? Love and light.